Okay, sound is on, so let me know if you can hear me. Okay, we got sound. Sound is on.
Okay. Oh, I don't have my glasses. I'm gonna go get my glasses.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
be right back.
All right. Thank you, Crafty. Oh, that's a cute picture. I like that one.
I took them out of my pocketbook so I'd remember to bring them in. I didn't remember to bring them in.
It's all good.
All right. So I know we have packages here.
Yes.
We have something to open with this package.
There should be scissors up on the second shelf over there.
Oh, there they are. All right.
And the cutter should be right there.
Was this already done? Do I have to do anything?
We have to open that up on camera.
Today.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So I have to get it.
Already pre-open this box.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta slide the lid.
No problem.
Curly and I were at Tractor Supply.
You were what?
Curly and I were at Tractor Supply.
Ah.
So we were carried away. So that's all.
I'm good.
Oh yeah, yeah. I looked, I'm like, oh, Pearl, we gotta go. All right, hello everybody. Happy not jiving with Jamie today. 'Cause
That's right.
There's no Jamie, it's Karen and I.
Yep. Yep.
So here we are. So
Here we are.
we will. Oh, I don't know what the. Oh, that's a return. That's return. We mailed it out. All right. So let's see. We have this. Who's it from? All right. It is an annual donation. It says Merry Christmas from Captain Gary Hill. Very nice. Well, thank you very much, and Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, I suppose it's that time of year people do their
Thank you very
annuals.
much.
Yeah, thank you. So that's
Yes.
and this looks like it's from Sassy Bell.
Oh, nice.
A little sticker, happy holidays.
I'll get already bigger than that. Come on.
Oh, okay. To the folks at SDP, she's enclosed a check for Gone to the Dogs and for one calendar.
Oh, okay. She was talking about that.
Yes, I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm glad to hear of the progress in training for the Poppins litter. It's especially exhausting when you are so short-staffed. Yes, but that's okay. Everyone deserves high praise for their effort. Haley's return will be a welcome boost. Keep the mission going, Sassy Bell. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes to all. And yes, we are shorthanded, but everybody. A lot of places are shorthanded, and everybody has to step up and do extra, and that's just the way of the world right now. So I don't think we're any different than a lot of other places.
That's right. That's right.
So, but thank you. And let's see. Then we have.
Oh, boy.
I don't think that's. I saw Duchess out there running around crazy with Wallace.
Oh, yeah.
Even Alyssa said I said yes, she is. She's a bit. I think I'm gonna start trying her with some of the puppy boys because she'll give them a run for their money.
Oh, okay. That's yeah.
So let's see. Oop. And we have a check. This is from Service Dog Project. It's a grant from Westminster Barrington Foundation. I don't see if it's a particular name on here. No? So I don't know who it's.
Alright, we can.
Oh, from Cynthia Rubens, I believe. Yes, if that's the case. Thank you very much, Cynthia, and thank you for anybody and everybody that supports us.
Thank you.
Greatly
We
appreciate
appreciate it.
I'm sure we're no different than other nonprofits that are very thankful for their supporters. All over the place. I mean, you see it all the time. Like places are. All right, let's see. Oh, we have some. Who's this from? Does it? I don't see anything on the outside. It's from Amazon.
Maybe there's a thing inside.
Yes. Well, it's Frontline, so Frontline's always
Nice.
good. Let me see if there's anything. And there's not anything on the inside to say who it's from, so whoever sent it, thank you. You know that will never go to waste. Always good to get that. Nice to have a good healthy supply of it.
Yes.
Now I know there's another box that we have to open on camera. Let's see.
You have that.
It's heavy, whatever it is. So let's see. See if we can find out who it's from. Put these in here. All right. So we have this box. Oh, Frontline. I don't know if it's from the same person, but we have another thing of Frontline. And this is from, does have a gift. I'm sure it's on here somewhere. Sending on behalf of my aunt, Jamie, for Christmas. Happy holidays from Samantha. So this is a relative of Jamie's. Well, thank you,
Nice.
Samantha. Thank you, thank you. We love your aunt.
Yes.
She's a hard-working woman.
She sure is.
And, oh,
Rescue?
a big bottle of Rescue.
Does that front line go with that?
Well, there's other notes in there. There's a,
Okay.
oh, it's the same. That's from Samantha also.
Okay.
On behalf of my aunt. Aw, very nice. Oh, I'm sure your aunt Jamie appreciates it as well as we do, and
Yes, thank you very
Yes.
much.
all stuff that, you know, people think sometimes, oh, it's not, you know, fun and everything, but this is really practical stuff that gets used every single day.
Definitely.
So it's great stuff. In the front line, same thing.
Oh yeah.
It's all important, really important stuff to keep everything going and keep the dogs healthy and keep our kennels cleaned and everything else. So
Yep.
we opened everything, and we thank you. Have any words of wisdom for the day?
Well,
I don't know. Do they do questions on Jamie?
They do. They do. Yes,
Talking
we
with Jamie.
do.
Okay.
So I have a funny story that I forgot to tell on Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Tell me.
So, at night we put the fluffies on the carandas and the caranda covers. So I was putting a fluffy on one of the caranda covers. This was back when we didn't have enough caranda covers, so I just put a big fluffy and tuck it under. So I put the fluffy on, and I'm going to, tuck it underneath, and all of a sudden the fluffy starts disappearing. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? I was like, okay. So I kind of went under the caranda again, and then I look again, and there's only half the fluffy on the caranda, and the rest is gone. I'm like, what? So I look, and and I don't even remember what dog it was, I wish I did, that was over in the next kennel, the fluffy was underneath. So the dog grabbed the fluffy and started pulling it over into their kennel.
Yeah.
I was like, oh boy.
You know where that used to happen all the time was up in Deagle,
Mm-hmm.
where the way the kennels were, and we had to actually. I know on Saturdays, every day, you had to be real careful when you put the fluffies in to not put them too close to the edge, depending on who the neighbor was on either side, and make sure you don't get too close, because that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
They would pull them through, they get them partway through, and then it gets stuck. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
that was my
Some
story
little
of the
blanket
disappearing fluffy.
little blanket thieves. We have them every once in a while. We haven't had one in a while, so it'd be interesting to see who actually did that.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one it was. So but
That's okay.
it might have been like Bert or somebody like that.
Yeah.
Crazy
Bert.
Bert.
But-
Yeah.
And I just came back with Pearlie from Tractor Supply. We did some traffic outside first. She wasn't fazed by it.
Yeah, she's very good.
Yeah.
She's very
At
good.
first when I got out of the car, she was like all over the place. I'm like, all right, let's just stand and just chill out for a minute.
Yep.
And then once we did that and we did the traffic and then we went in the store, she did really well.
Yeah.
She did really, really well in there.
But that's how they are here too. When I first bring them out, they're like, oh, we're excited, and you got to get them calmed down a little bit. And I walk with them, and by the time I bring them back, they're doing
chill
what
out.
they're supposed to.
Yep.
So
I did. I don't know if anybody's taken her into a restroom yet, so we did that today. But for some reason in Tractor Supply, a lot of times there's a hallway that leads to the bathroom, and for some reason that is a very scary hallway, and we don't know why.
Huh.
It's the weirdest thing. But so I try to get them young to go down there, because I remember that, who was it we had one time? Judy and I. We had Melvin, and Emma. We actually had a picture of the two. She needed her own support dog to get down there, and she did. She followed Melvin in there, and we put them both in a downstay, and she was like, "Oh, thank you, Mel." She was hanging all over, like,
Oh, that's funny. Wow.
But Pearlie she did not. She hesitated for a quick second, and I didn't pay any attention. We just kept on going, and I got her right in the bathroom, and I didn't stop. We kept our stride right into the the stall, and all of a sudden she was like, wait a minute. And then I closed the door behind her, and she shook a little bit, but she wasn't like, and she laid down. She was a little nervous, but not bad at all, and went around the store nicely, and she did good. I carried a jug, I think it was like a gas container thing, jug, and I carried that next to her, and I banged it with my knee right next to her head just to, she didn't like it, but she didn't do anything. She kept on going. She didn't freak out about it.
Somebody asked the top, like, dogs, and I put her up there with Alfred.
Yeah.
And I think I did Dawes as well, because Dawes does really well on the leash, and he really listens. So.
Yeah, and they do well. They're doing well off property as well as on property. So
good.
Yeah. Good. We'll just keep on chugging along.
Yeah. Must be doing something right?
You know.
If they're listening.
Yes. Yeah. She wasn't overly distracted by things, which was nice. So making progress. I know John took out the adult dogs today when he was here. Obviously, yesterday was so miserable. Nobody wanted to be out.
Yeah, it was terrible.
So, I mean,
and I took Winnie, Sugar, and Derby today out, working with them out in the driveway here.
Yeah, good.
They all did pretty well. Sugar, I always say, Sugar's just got a mind of her own,
Sometimes some of them have their own agenda.
But you know what? Like I said, before I brought her back, she was not sniffing the ground as much, and she was walking right with me.
I don't think I've taken her out in public yet.
You should. You need to
yes,
try her.
I'm actually, that's like, I'm kind of
she's
shifting.
a
I want to
little
get them. Yeah, I know. Well, obviously, Jamie, John, Amy. I think Jackie and
yes,
Liz.
friend.
So
yeah.
But I've spent more time here with them, and then when I'm going off property, I've been working more with the big dogs. So I haven't really taken a lot of the small dogs off property. So I want to kind of.
And I know the dogs I've had overnight, they're doing really well with like Leave It or Wait. Bert will need work on stairs, of course. You've probably never seen them. He was a little fast.
No, that's not true, because I've taken him to Wolf Hill and worked on they have a set of stairs right outside.
Okay.
Right
so he went a little ahead of me, almost like he wanted to just jump up there, But when I asked him to wait, he would, and he would slow down and go with me.
Oh, good.
So,
good.
But
I'm just trying to think. He did the stairs pretty well when we were there.
Okay.
So.
Well,
but,
maybe,
But yeah, in different places they until they get more consistent. Sometimes they're just gonna act different in different places, even though you're asking them to do the same exact thing.
Yes.
Their surroundings are different, know. But
yes.
So all is well.
Okay. Let's see.
And who was neutered?
Dawes.
Dawes was neutered today.
Yep.
Good. I peeked in on him earlier, and he was a little
woozy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, Crafty sound is on.
Thank you, Crafty.
Crafty says, glad to read Spot found his match.
Yes. They did announce that.
They
did.
We're excited.
They were, I'm telling you, their personalities are like identical. They're just made, it's amazing that Spock he's a calm, gentle soul, and so is in his person. They're just so well matched in their personalities.
And that's why it takes so long. You got to find the right person with the right dog, and it's not just about matching, and So
well, that's the thing. You have to match.
Yeah. But it's not just.
That's what I was saying to. I think I said to you earlier. I know I said to Alyssa too that Duchess now she only has for adult boys is Wallace and Davis to play with. But
I know.
she can start going with the
Mm-hmm. With
the young
with
ones.
the pups.
Yeah, she'll give them a run for their money. She's a little scrapper.
Yeah,
A
she
little
sure
scrapper.
is.
A little
She
scrapper.
sure is. Barb L. Are Spock and Crusher the most recent graduates?
Yep.
Mobility support dogs now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and they both are mobility dogs. I know because Fred went out as a PTSD dog.
Right.
But Crusher and Spock both went out as mobility. I know sometimes you can't always see that with people in general, but they both have tendencies to fall and all that, so they're huge in that department with both of them, keeping them both upright. I do know that. So.
Yeah, and Spock's person said, that day when they started working, what a difference he made already.
Yeah.
So.
And even Crusher and Cole, he said the same thing. After one day I had taken them out and I said, how are you feeling today, and how do you feel it went today? And he said, well, I haven't fallen yet today. I'm like, what? So
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
I know. He said he averaged like 4 falls a day.
Wow.
So, and
Wow.
that was later in the afternoon, and he hadn't fallen yet. He had
Good.
been with Crusher all day. So that's
Yeah.
So they both went out.
Yeah.
It's balanced.
Crafty. At least you have a college break holiday helper right now.
Yes.
Yes.
And we have 2 actually.
Yep. Yep. And Crafty, will the pups get an extra treat for next Monday for Christmas?
Well, that's up to Santa.
Well, right. I don't know. You think they've been good?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
So
so,
yes.
too. Yes.
Maybe we'll pick up something a little extra special for them.
Yes. Anjay jiving with Diane and Karen today.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yep. It doesn't have quite the same ring as
It,
Jack
it,
with
it
Jay,
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
but- Sorry.
Well, there's Banks in the arena. Yes, Mr. Banks is doing well.
Oh yeah, when I brought Pearlie back, I noticed that he was
Mm-hmm.
he was out.
Anjay, was Mr. Dawes neuter today? Yes. Does he go for an overnight with someone else than you, Karen, or with you? Yes, he's going with somebody else. He's going with Alyssa tonight. I said I would do like 1 dog a week because it's really hard, especially when I'm working.
Right.
So I will be taking Derby Friday night.
Oh, he's the next up.
He's the next up, yes. Okay, let's see. Crafty, do they still have their stair trainer in the arena?
It is there, and I know it's starting to get cold, but I'd like to have that pulled out with a chute to get them practice the back up and the stairs in the arena. But we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice. I mean, we can do stairs other places off property as well, but it'd be nice to have that here. But we'll see.
Yeah.
But yes, that is still in the arena. It might need, I don't know if it might need some slight repairs, and paint job wouldn't hurt it.
Okay.
That and the chute.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Little freshen up in there wouldn't hurt.
Crafty, glad to hear the weather is better.
Oh,
yes.
thanks. Yes.
Yes, it was crazy.
Yes. A lot of people, I know there's people still in Massachusetts without power. More in the western and I think the western part of
Yes.
central and western
Yes.
part, I believe. I don't know as many around here, but there's a lot of tree branches down all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Anjay, was Antonio a volunteer at SDP or had been there earlier? Or had been earlier here?
Nope.
I don't think so, no. No.
Nope.
Barb L, how many dogs are still in training there and where are they all kenneled? We don't see them outside or in the arena very often.
Well, that's weird.
How often do each dog go out for training?
Well, I don't know why you're not seeing them. I mean, they are always rotating dogs.
Yeah,
out of
I mean, if you look at that board, they're constantly rotating dogs on Puppy Hill, Flatfield,
Yeah.
Arena. So, yeah.
I know sometimes, a lot of times, if they're outside, they're on the other side that you can't,
Yeah.
like the camera doesn't get to. So, probably, well, depending where the camera is, they might not see. Like you'll see somebody, the gates are open. You may not see the dogs out, but if you see the gates open, it probably means they're just on the other side.
Sometimes they go on the backside of Puppy Hill too.
Yeah. A lot of times they do that.
Or in the back of Flatfield.
Yeah.
Like past that big chair so you can't see them. But they've been going out.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then they go out, I mean, every dog goes out probably every other day, if not every day, depending on how many people are here. And, also too, when we had working with some of the recipients, obviously we're a little tied up with that. So other people try to concentrate on getting the dogs out. So it's just a constant shift. But we're Crusher, I mean, Spock just left. We can kind of shift back a little bit more than that. So but that's normal. I mean, there's only so many of us taking dogs out. So we'll get back to, they'll be out more regularly than they have in the last couple of weeks. But typically every other day.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm here, 4 days straight, so
Right.
I'll get the puppies out. They go out almost every day.
Right.
So.
Not necessarily off
Yeah.
property, but
Right.
like the ones that Karen are working with on property, typically somebody else is taking the other ones off property. So
Right. Right.
yeah. And the adult dogs were less and less, but that's okay.
Yep. Pat says, "Hi ladies, thank you for all that you do. I appreciate you both and wish you a wonderful holiday."
Thank you.
Same to you, Pat. Thank you very much.
We all enjoy what we do here.
Definitely.
It's not always pretty, it's not always easy, but at the end of the day, we enjoy what we do. And when you see the person with their dog out in public, working, helping them, at the end of the day, that's really all that matters to us.
Yes.
So it's that simple. It always has been. I know for myself, I've been here 8.5 years, even just cleaning kennels, watching, the dogs going with their people or training, the dogs getting out trained all the time. At the end of the day, when you see that person leave with that dog, or you hear updates about that person and their dog, that's really, truly all that matters to us. So that's why we're all here.
Yeah. Okay, Crafty says, "Thank you. Have a wonderful holiday week. You as well."
You as well. And everybody that's traveling for the holidays, we wish you safe travels.
Yeah.
And if we don't see you before the new year, because everybody might be traveling or whatever, let's all hope for a happy and healthy 2024.
Yes. Barb V, "Thank you to everyone at SDP and all of your hard work and dedication in getting Spock ready to be matched. Happy holidays." You too, Barb.
Yep.
Thank you.
And thank you for all you guys. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
you
just
guys.
people that are here, it's all
Right.
of you as well. So
Right.
we're not short-sighted to appreciate both. There's two sides to this. There's not just this side on this side of the camera. There's all of you on the other side of the camera.
Yes.
So
Yes.
without our applicants, without our supporters and everybody else, there would be no us here.
Yes.
So
So thank you again.
yes.
Anjay, maybe you answered it already. Was Crusher trained already in going backwards in a narrow space before he trained in the arena?
Yes, he was. Crusher, for some reason, he will back up, but in the beginning, when he's with somebody new, he always wanted to be like, "Nope, I don't know how to back up. No, I can't do it. Don't know what you're talking about." We don't know why, but
Yep. Yep.
I remember a couple months ago, I took him to the garden center right on Route 1. And I'm up in my normal, on Route 1, by the stairs, traffic, the whole bit. And I'm like, okay, let's back up. And he looked at me, he started like, "What are you doing?" you know how to do this. I may not have done this with you for a while, but I know you know what it means.
Yes.
So
Yes.
they sometimes some of them have a little stubborn streak.
I agree.
So, AKA Duchess.
And that's all we have for questions.
But no, he did.
I'll do
He
a
has
refresh.
known that for a long time how to do that. I know it did not look pretty in there, but yeah, he was fine. And as you saw, they probably saw they were made it on the plane just fine. Once he realized, oh, they're on to me on this one. The test. I mean, sometimes
get away
they
with
just
it.
test. No, somebody knew. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But they're all wonderful. We love them
They sure
pieces. Where it's whenever they leave, it's a happy, sad, all at the same time.
All right, I think that's
We're all
it.
set?
I think
Wonderful.
we're set.
Well,
And thank you, everybody, and
happy holidays. Whatever you celebrate, enjoy. Just do it safely, and we will see you next time.
Yep.
All right, take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to leave. I'm going to put all of this right back there. I don't know.